They really have got to get some better jingles on this thing. That was terrible. Anyway, yeah, we are Shifty Disco Show, and we are just about to be joined by a very special guest, but we've got a bit of a surprise for him here. Well, let's introduce him. Ready? How'd you like that, Oliver?
That's what normally happens when I walk into the house, actually, and then some studio audience applause as well.
Well, we do our best here at Blast FM.
Yeah, clearly. You do your best, and that's the main thing.
Well, yeah, let's introduce him properly. Tonight's guest is Oliver Shaw. He is an Oxford-based songwriter, performer and producer. He plays in many bands, one with a very... well, we'll talk about that later.
Yes, let's talk about it later.
He's currently promoting his new album, Our Condition. Please welcome the fantastic Oliver Shaw.
So am I meant to clap as well?
Yeah, well, just to make it sound more whole. Well, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, Damian, can I just say what a fantastic outfit you're wearing?
Well, I did make an effort for you.
You did. The suspenders are a bit edgy, but you know, it's nice that you made the effort.
I'll do my best. Well, this isn't strictly a weekend, but
no, it's not strictly a weekend. But you've still pulled out all the stops.
I have,
literally, as I can see.
Okay, tell us about the album.
The album is basically the best bits of what I've done over the last 2 years in my humble bedroom studio on my laptop and assorted instruments, basically. One or two of the tracks have already been out and about on compilations and that kind of thing. And I've been playing them out and about live as well in Oxford and London. So hopefully within the next year or so they're going to make me famous, basically.
Where can we buy this musical masterpiece?
At the moment, I'm doing the whole kind of Prince, Radiohead kind of free music giveaway thing without actually becoming famous first. I'm doing an interesting new twist on that.
Just digressing a bit, what did you make of that whole Radiohead
I think it's a bad idea.
Really?
Because it gives the idea that there's this kind of new industry model, and at the end of the day, they can only do that because they made it through the established routes, and that they've got the money behind them to do that now. But
people are like struggling now.
Exactly, like me. You still need the mechanisms of a label behind you, basically. So I think So I saw Prince in concert recently, and I was going to say, "Oi, Prince, I love your music."
But why are you releasing it in the Daily Mail?
Exactly. And the Daily Mail of all things. You know what I mean?
It's not very rock and roll, is it?
Exactly.
You want the Star or something?
Exactly, the Star. Exactly. I mean, a lot of his song lyrics, could have come out of the Star, couldn't they?
Well, yeah, quite. Where did you record this? You say it was the best of.
It's the best of, as in, I compiled a 12-track album out of what I've been doing.
Did you do it all yourself? Or
I did it all myself, except for some of the drum tracks, which are played by a faceless session musician in LA or something, and then imported into my laptop. But yes, I work alone.
So you didn't have any help on this project,
no.
Although you've done a lot of side projects.
I have side projects going now as well. Yes, some of which for contractual reasons I'm doing under an alias. But we might be hearing some tracks from some of those later.
I read on your blog, if you don't mind me reading your blog.
I don't mind you reading my blog.
That you put your songs through one of these music machines.
I did.
That tell you whether it's going to be a hit or not, following in the footsteps of Nora Jones and Robbie Williams.
Yeah. And
so what happened?
They all are, so I should be massively rich and famous by now, basically. Some of them were basically, if anything above 7 is an actual hit, and anything that's sort of 6.75 is sort of borderline. So some of them were borderline, which keeps my indie credibility.
So do you put that on your blog when you send it into a?
I should. Next time I send it. Well, I've been doing some kind of like hack, generic ballads kind of things to actually try and make some money out of music, and I put some of those through, and they did quite well. So. I'll say, next time I'm pitching a song to Whitney Houston, I'll say this scored, 7.13. So have it.